What up, peeps and peepettes? MorbTron back today with more Ark Survival Evolved Eternal on the Crystal Isles map. I'm gonna pick my nose. I'm joined by my little furry shoulder buddy, my Jerboa Apollo. He says hello to everybody. Isn't he cute? Jerboas are amazing. Anyway, so today I just want to thank you all so very much for your support in prior episodes. I know I haven't done that in the last couple episodes, and I do apologize. I am a forgetful person sometimes. It really does mean a ton to me, well, the amount of support I've been getting, especially the last couple days. It's been absurd. My 12-hour live stream was amazingly fun, super successful. I just want to give a shout out to everybody that joined me at any time for any given amount of time during the 12-hour stream. It was a really special day for me, and it was fun. So I don't know if I'll ever, I don't know, I will end up doing a 12-hour stream again. I just don't know when. And the next one's only going to be better than the last one. So, but today what we're going to do is we're going to spread our wings and move out of the little starter base that me and Vinny did yesterday. I'm going to leave the base here because this is like a safe starting area. I'm going to leave all the crafting stuff in there that we have in there, all the beds. You know, it'll be a nice little starting area for somebody, for the community. So, but today we're actually going to start out with, and we're going to jump into the deep end here, folks. We're going to try to tame, at least I think the deep end. I don't know much about Eternal. We're going to try to tame that tropical crystal wyvern. So I've been gathering some stuff, and I hope this is enough. Like I said, I don't know much. So I've got some of these crystals, which I think are the food for them. And it says here, the pure crystal is the best treat to feed a crystal wyvern. So I'm going to put that in my 0 slot. We're going to come down here, and I don't think there's any baddies around this area. Okay, so that actually tamed that wyvern quite a bit. And now we're going to go over to find crystal, because I believe that is the next step better. And we have to wait until it's hungry again, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. She's got some pretty good colors on her. I like the blue and the yellow. It's a good combination. But I need to... Let's go for a little ride here, maybe. No? Okay. Come back, lady. Hi. You want to be my buddy? This is so weird, having like a wild wyvern not like eat my face. Yeah. Okay, alright, you want to fly some? Okay. Alright, it's okay. Be my friend? Be my friend? Be my friend? No? Okay. I want to be your friend, lady. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, you want to fly over there now? It's okay. Wish I could, like, just jump onto her back. Oh, there, I just picked up some stone. Okay, can I... Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna stand here on her back. Maybe crouch down some. We're gonna go on an adventure. Wherever my future dragon goes, I'm gonna go. I wish I had more of the pure crystals to give her, but that's gonna be it. So what I'm gonna do here, folks, I'm gonna continue taming up this here dragon. And then when this here dragon is tamed up, I'm going to show you guys where I plan on doing my build. I might actually make some of the build beforehand, just so I kind of get a jump start on some stuff. Yeah, guys, I will BRBs. Alright, peeps, we're back. And as you can see, I have tamed up the crystal wyvern. So it took quite a long time after the first feeding. So if you guys are going to go for a Crystal Wyvern tame on your own Eternal server, I would say do not feed it pure crystals. The feed intervals were kind of ridiculous with the pure crystals. With the refined crystals, though, it was maybe 15 seconds in between feedings, and it ended up being a perfect tame. So she was a 320 wild. So I actually leveled her up quite a bit. Now she's a level 550. And you can see I named her Sunshine. Because I like the coloring. We do have the mod Color Gun that you can change the coloration of dinos, but I don't know, I rather like the coloration on this one. Now, granted, she's not orange and black, but I don't think all my dinos, like, I don't think I'm going to make all my dinos orange and black on this server, because I like, you know, the variety is nice. You know, I like Apollo, the coloration that he is. You know, kind of red belly, white on the top with black stripes. Oh, and I put a helmet on him and put the nerdy glasses skin on. It looks so cute. It looks so cute, Apollo. Yes, you do. Anyway, pick up Apollo again. So I'm right next to Red Obelisk, and this is where I'm going to be building my base. I tamed up a Morellatops, a really low-level one, just because I named it Bait. Because it will probably die. And I put the foundations down for a wall, because this is kind of like a peninsula type deal. Now I can keep extending the wall out if I need to, but for right now I think I'm going to start with that. And I'll put a behemoth gate down on it and all that stuff, but around here is going to be where my base is. And my crafting area, I think this time I'm going to integrate it into my aesthetic build, and instead of doing a cathedral like I did, or a citadel rather, are you Red Rock? Can I pick you up, Red Rock? Can I hit you with a stick? I can hit you with a stick. You give me a ton of crystal. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. So instead of doing a cathedral build like I've done in the past, on a lot of servers actually, like even before, well before I started recording and posting to YouTube, within the gaming community, that's kind of my signature deal, is my citadels. I think I'm going to do a tower this time, so I'm going to do the base of the tower, at least part of it. I don't think I'll have enough regular foundations yet, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I kind of want the tower to be flush with this cliffside, so I think it's going to be 6 foundations that way. It's going to be rather big altogether. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, no. 6 there. Oops. And yeah, I'm not going to have near enough after my wall. But you kind of see what the outline, like how big this tower, its footprint is going to be. I'm going to have enough room, because there's actually a ton of crafting stations that we have in this mod pack. And some of them are really, really tall. Like we have the Godzilla mod in this mod pack, and the Godzilla obelisk is enormous. And I kind of want that as like the centerpiece to this room. Or maybe I'll put it on the very top of the tower, because it's kind of like spire-ish. Yeah, this is the outline. You can kind of see the picture of how big the footprint's going to be. Now it's going to have 6 sides, so hexagon. And it's in a really cool area. So over here, We've got a bunch of alphas and bad things, and my gamma is really, really high. That's just the way it is, I guess. So that looks to be like some sort of alpha mantis. Female prime mantis. Okay, 500. And I think the max level on the server is 600. So I haven't seen anything over 600, and I have seen some things at exactly 600. So, and what are you, Mr. Waggy Tail? You're some sort of big giant Rex. Primal Rex, 440, and you're really, really bloody. I'm in combat with something? Apparently? No? Okay. Male Dominus Dodo Rex, 600, so that must mean that the server's max level is 600. Let's see if we can't pick off this Rex. So Sunshine does this like breath attack. It's like a mist. And it doesn't do really that much damage. Kind of reluctant, because the turning radius is pretty awful. The mod author didn't really adjust the Wyvern as far as like turning radius or movement speed or anything. It's kind of all base, and you actually can't pump movement speed. So that's the thing. I wish... So we don't have Super Spyglass, because for whatever reason, Super Spyglass doesn't work with this mod pack. I don't want you to do a bunch of damage to and I just bite your nose. Okay, you don't see me, I'm just gonna bite you. And they're really hard to, like, they don't stop. They're exactly like regular Wyvern. And I don't want to get like too deep into this area because there's a bunch of really deadly stuff. Bunch of really deadly stuff. But I want to kill this Rexy Rex. It's almost dead. That would give me a lot of sweet levels. But it's like Sunshine is so hard to control. Like it's good for just getting around. You know, I don't want to aggro that Dodo Wyvern up there. It's good for just getting around, but man, is she hard to control. Like, Dodo Wyvern, can you not? What are you even? This spyglass thing isn't working for that particular creature. Oh! Okay. Everything died in one bite. Well, I think even Apollo's gone. Ouch. Well, I believe this is... Nope. This is not my build. This is not the starting area. Who's here anyway? Nick. Where am I? Okay, well, I'm going to get back to the starter base place and I guess start over. BRBs. Alright guys, we're back and we're better than ever. So it's been a few hours since I was murder horned. I had some other stuff to do, and then I came back after the other stuff was done. And then was looking for another dragon to tame that had more crystals. I found one, and I did tame it. So that's the thing. I also got some of my base done. Right there. So there's also some new tames in there as well, which I'll get to in a bit. But the dragon was a 600. So, and it's not a quite a perfect tame. It got 298 bonus levels. for whatever reason, even though I fed it the pure crystal only. Not sure why it lost that extra bonus level, but really it doesn't matter. Its stats right now, it's got 606,000 health, 14,000, blah blah blah, 5,000 weight. It doesn't do that much damage, even though its melee damage is 10,000%. And then you can't pump its movement speed. So it's kind of like, I mean, it's a dragon. And I named her Citrus because she's, lime and lemon colored, yellow and green. Her breath attack is blue. And I've been told that their breath attack can be different colors depending on where they are. Like, this is a tropical crystal wyvern, and I've actually spotted some ember crystal wyvern closer to the volcano over that way, which I might end up trying to tame. I might not as well. I don't know, because these wyvern are kind of useless when compared to other dinos in this mod pack. So I got some things. So here's Pabbird. Pabbird's nothing special, just a pterodon. I tamed up an Eternal Doedicurus and an Eternal Anki, just to help me get building supplies. These things come with a ton of weight. I did not pump any weight at all. Or food, though. This guy cooks through food. So I didn't pump any weight on them at all. You see he's got 14,000 weight to start with. And with the way that stone doesn't weigh as much in a Doedic's inventory, and metal doesn't weigh as much as an Anki's inventory, and this Anki's got almost 14,000 weight as well, I think I'm just going to pump melee for the most part. Melee and stamina and health. Movement speed. Call it a day for those guys. And then one of my server mates, Tambrath, who's been in a couple other episodes of mine, one or two here and there on Pugnacia, helped me out and helped me tame a poison tapejara, or tape jar, as I call them, or jar-o-tape. Probably pronouncing tapejara incorrectly. I don't care, though. Do not care. So it's pooping a lot, because I pumped a lot of health on it. Its food is down quite a bit, but it's got food. It's just... yeah. So, it was a 530 wild, and we actually knocked it out with Tambrath's poison tape jar. These things are actually really, really amazing. Then we killed a primal mantis and I got like 140 some bonus levels, or 147 levels off of it. So that's a thing. Yeah, these are ooh, there's a yellow drop right next to me. Yellow drop. Oh, blueprint. And a blueprint. Cool. I don't care. Do not care. We have upgrade station. Blueprints are worthless. So I'm still in the process of fleshing out my crafting area. Of course, it's kind of well, minuscule right now. I've got the basics going. I made, instead of making the S plus smithy, I made the advanced arc smithicator. Which this is part 1 of the smithicator. There's another part that goes on top. So the bottom part of the smithicator that you see here acts like a smithy. And then there's the top part of the smithicator, which is automated arc, smithicator, top, right there. It's basically the stuff that it takes to make a fabricator. And it says right on there, works as fabricator, has auto pull. Crafting speed is faster by default. Speed is an ini config. Snaps on top of Smithicator. So it's like a smithy and a fabricator all in one. Which is amazing. So, yeah. But I need oil. So, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull some resources. I'm going to make some Spark powder. Stone. 1,000 stone. No. Not what I wanted to do. There. That's going to make 500 of that. We're going to hop on the tape jar here. And everything should be safe here. There's nothing that has ever come across that line of foundations, so everything will be perfectly fine. So the tape jar is nice. You can actually pump movement speed on it. Oh, granted, right now this guy is not as fast as my dragon is, but it will be. Zoom in. What kind of tape jar are you? Fire elemental tape jar, 520. Yeah, I would totally tame that up if I had some Tame XLs right now, but I don't, and I don't want to sit around and wait for it to tame. But see, like, I'll knock out and kill this this dude here. So just breath weapon, and it's unconscious. It'd be unconscious. Yep. It's actually no, I just killed it. Oh, here's another. That's a 40. I'll just kill that thing. Nom. See, even its melee attack knocks stuff out, which is amazing, because the breath weapon... Oh, can't have a spyglass out where I do that. The breath weapon does a ton of damage. Oop, here is a broodmother. Let's see how fast we can knock out a broodmother. See, it's trying to run away from me. Does that mean it's knocked out? I think it's trying to trick me into getting off my mount here. Don't think you're unconscious. Let's hit N. Are you knocked out? Yep, okay, yep, it's a knocked out, it's just doesn't doesn't look knocked out. Usually, like in other mods, they will curl over. So you've got 2 million health. I just knocked you out. So these things are amazing. Like if you're trying to tame big stuff, trying to tame any stuff, these things are the way to go, man. You totally just like knock out whatever you want and murder hornet. What are you? Another elemental tape jar. You're probably another elemental tape jar. I'm gonna see if I can knock you out. Yep, there we go, knocked out. Get knocked out. Oh, you're at 580. Lightning. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then, like, if you wanted to be super, like, granted with lightning stuff, you really need to be careful and breath weapon them down. But if you're going for, like, other stuff, you can, like, bite them in the butt. And it does topor. So, yeah, they're amazing. Let's see, pump movement speed one more time. Rid of this extra gamma I don't need. I need to go get oil if I'm going to tame, or not tame, if I'm going to make any more stuff, basically. I need oil to produce more things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly back to around the green tower area. Is in the process of, like, in between when I last cut and now, I've actually maxed out my character level. I was flying by a bunch of tribe mates that were killing a bunch of stuff over in that area, and I just kind of hovered above them on my dragon while they were murdering everything, and I got just tons of XP from it. That was cool. I think you're going to be a behemoth class? Yeah, behemoth Bronto. So the behemoth dinos are like one step above vanilla, according to the game, or according to the mod author. So go to sleep, and you're tired. This tape jar is just amazing. And I'm just going to keep breath weaponing it, because I want to murder it for the XPs. This thing just does so much damage. These behemoths have a lot of health, apparently. And you're dead. There we go. And now we have more meat for the tape jar, because the tape jar is hungry. And this is how far ahead some people are on this server. So this is Div. He was one of the people that was out murdering stuff. He's already got... This is day 2 that the server has been up, and he's already got a Dodo Rex and a Primal Rex. And I believe it's a Primal Wyvern. I'm not real sure. And then he's got just a fleet of other dinos as well. So, yeah, I don't think it'll be too much longer before he has tamed all of the things, and then the only stuff he's gonna have to play with is gonna be building stuff, which he's also really good at. So I'm curious to see what his plans are for this server. But he's one of those people that just like runs out and tames everything like as soon as he can. I like to pace myself a little bit, kind of stretch out the playtime, the enjoyment time that I get from the server. Like, granted, this tape jar was a huge step forward. Like, I'm not gonna have to make all of the super awesome tranquilizer stuff. I'll probably still play with them, kind of see what they do, how they compare to the tape jar. But there is one dino that no matter how far ahead people try to get, it is going to be super hard, but super rewarding to tame. We have the Godzilla mod on this server, which the only reason why Godzillas aren't spawning is no one's put down an obelisk yet, which I'm thankful for, because apparently Godzillas are insanely difficult to kill. And you tame them by shooting nukes at them, like nuclear weapons. And you have to feed them radioactive fish. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing and a half when those start spawning on the server. Hopefully I'm far enough into the Eternal Dinos where I don't have to be terrified of a Godzilla, but I mean, it is a Godzilla, so there's that. So quest for oil. I have no clue where oil spawns in the ocean on this map. However, I assumed that coming out here would be the safer option, since this is kind of like starter zone area, the tropical part. Granted, there are brood mothers and stuff out here, but I can just knock them out. So I'm gonna find some place to park El Tape Jar. Just put you there, buddy. And instead of leaving you behind. We're just going to put you on my shoulder. I've got a little shoulder buddy. And into the water we go. So I have my oxygen pumped to 400. So that should allow me to find oil, hopefully. But I will have 0 protection from bad guys down here. Have to be super, super careful, especially of like mantis and stuff like, or mantas, manta rays, because they'll just break my armor, and then I'll die. I do have, how much health do I have? I have 1,000 health, but what are you, fish? Okay. Oh, that's a bad fish. Boy, bad fish. Yeah, I swim up faster than you swim up. Stupid. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna find oil, and then I'll meet you back at my base. So be our base. Alright guys, we're back yet again, and I went and actually found some oil in the very bottom of the ocean. Enough to get me by until find another more reliable source. So I made the top of the smithicator. You can see it right there. Looks like a little smithy. A little lathe, basically. Which is what a fabricator looks like. Just a really big lathe. I also made a dry store bin for some stuff. Just like meat and things like that, because I don't have any electricity yet. Which is a goal for tomorrow. So, you can kind of see what my design is going to turn out to be. So these going up here is going to be metal. In between here, I'm just putting stone there now to keep my dinos in and wild dinos out. And in the top there where you see the stone sloped roofs, that's actually going to be glass paneling. Like sloped glass roofs. And then where you see the stone now here, that's going to remain stone. The bottom level is going to be mostly going to have a stone floor, reinforced stone door, and it's going to have the metal going up there to the next level and carried on upwards as well. And you guys will see how this build pans out over the course of the season. So it's probably going to take me a while to finish the tower completely because it's going to be very, very tall. Very, very tall. And at the very top of it, I'll probably have one in here as well just because it's a crafting thing, but I'm going to have a Godzilla obelisk to look like a peak of the spire type deal. But guys, that is going to be it for this episode. So if you like it, please do whatever you want to the like button. You know, you can punch it. You can just press it, you can kick it, you can tickle it, you can lick it. Do whatever you want to. Just if you want to support the episode, if you want to support my channel, just do something to that like button. If you are new, you want to see more daily content from me, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do it in the comment section down below. Do not forget to have a good day, everybody. And I'll catch you all next time.